3,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. For teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Great. 180. No touch it. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Carl left Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. Pushing it up past the 30. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
73.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Great. Check.
Barkley up against you again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
Ready up.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready?
They'll throw it here on first. Throw left side, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready? Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Let's go!
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Ready? Ready?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go! Ready?
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let's go now!
He'll go with a design keeper. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Quick throw finds him out right. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Chiefs have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Great, set. Right there, what up?
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Great, set. Kyle up, Yeti. Kyle up, Yeti.
On first down, Hurts. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or what big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Great, set. 180. Miami,
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, step. No, step. Check. Anyone, huh? Crowd left, Yeti.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No, stop. Anyone, huh?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Great, set. Anyone, huh?
Air it out on 3rd. Caught out 1. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call the heck of the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Set. Check it out. Lead. Go Silver, ready?
Throwing here, Hurts. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing from his own end zone. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing in on second down. Catch made left side by Laporta. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Got it. Ready?
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. It's on first down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Gets this to Fant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Play action. Hurts has it. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
On the set.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Pass the Cowboy 80. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready. 65. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. You've been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
3rd down run by Gibbs. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Great. Set.
First down throwing for Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call, but it's a big one in football, too, and those 3 should pay dividends. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, no, they hit him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
it. All set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down. Gibbs now from the gun. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds Laporta. And he goes down a little short of the 40. That one gains 7. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw here on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cowboy.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set. On anyone else.
Hurts looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. This is going to take him off at across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Trimmer. Crowd up, Yeti.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's second down coming up.
Great, set. 180, 180.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
No touch, set. Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
No touch, set. 180, 180. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Quick hitter. And he He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Got ready.
So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. First down from the 42. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Good run there, about 9, but still third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throw here, third down. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready. 70. Ready.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 70 Lions.
I'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Here's a design run. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Pass it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 4th down, they're going to throw for it. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run on.
one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He'll take this at the 10. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go. 60 by.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. The Lions make it a 24-point ball game. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Philadelphia.